Hello everyone, welcome back to Socify YouTube channel and I am Gaurav with you. So today in this video we are going to talk about for loop. In our previous videos our communication language was Bengali, but from this video we will be talking in using English so that it will be understandable for other students also. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's go to our PPT and let's discuss about our today's topic, which is discussing about for loop. Okay, if you have not watched our previous videos, which was based on while loop and do while loop, do check it out from our playlist section. Okay, now here you can see for loop and some points are written. Okay, before starting for loop, those who are new to the loop concept, this is a simple concept. Okay, let's consider that you are a student. Actually, you are a student, college student, but let's think about it. Okay, you are now in your home and you are going to your college every day and returning back. So this is actually a loop. Okay, if there is a mass bug, then this this is a exceptional case. But rather than this, the general thing is that you will go to your college or attending your college every day and returning back to your home or your PG or your mess. Okay, so this is actually a loop thing. Okay, you are doing a work repeatedly every day, every time. Okay, with a repeated like a constant time interval. Okay, so this is all about the basic concept of loop. So in that way, in programming, if we want to run a same code multiple times with a condition having there, we can use loop concept. Okay. Okay. So here some points are written. Okay, you can see this. So the first point is it is an entry control loop. Obviously, it is an entry control loop. Why? Because in case of do while loop, loop will be executed at least one time. Uh, it will not depend on the condition, okay, because the conditional part is at the end. But in case of for loop, this will be not like that. This is more similar like the while loop. Okay, condition will be checked and then the loop will be executed. Okay, now it is responsible. I will be showing you in our coding id. Okay, now, it is responsible for performing repetitive tasks as I told you or explained you. It is mainly used to traverse arrays. We'll be learning about it later. Vectors, which are in standard embedded library in C++ and other data structures. Okay, we'll be talking about data structure later. But before that, we have to clear the basic concept of C. Now, it can be used instead of while and do while loop. Definitely, and we'll be using it more than while and do while loop. Now, syntax. So, what is the syntax? How to write a for loop? There you can write it like that. For, okay, then a bracket. You can see this bracket here. And inside it, there will be three parts. Okay, at first initialization, then check the condition, then perform the code, and then update the value of initialized variable. Okay, which is generally I or j, this type of things. We'll be talking about that. Let's go to our dev C++. Okay, dev C++. Okay, nice. Let me create a file, and here, sorry guys for the background noise. Okay, just let me save it, and after that we will be writing the code. Let me go to desktop, and from here desktop and academics. Let me check it. C programming 2024 programs, and here loop for loop 1 dot for loop 1 dot c. Okay, dot c, save. Yes, we want to replace it. Now, what is the question here? You have to print all the natural numbers till n. Okay, where n is the in n will like where user will input the value of n. Okay, fine. Now let's write the code. So at first the basic structure of C language has included stdio dot h, and after that int main. Okay, sorry, this is a main function. Inside it we have to like here what it is told that where user will input the value of n, like starting from 1 we have to print till the number n. Okay, so that in user have to input or you have to take from user. So for the for storing this data we have to declare a value, sorry, variable. It will be int type, as we have to print the natural numbers integer type. So it will be value, let's say value, till which we have to print. Now printf and instruct the user enter any number. Okay, enter any number and close it. Now simply scanf and take the value percentage d and percentage d, and we have to store the value in the variable named as value. The variable name can be anything. Okay, it doesn't depend. Just do not use the reserved keywords. Okay. Now we have taken the limitation value till which we have to print starting from 1. Okay. Now we have to print it. So for that we have to use for loop. Inside it, I is a variable. Let me declare it here at the beginning. I is a variable we are using, and I will start from 1. I will be less than or equals to, less than or equals to that value. Okay, this is the condition actually till which the loop should run. So if it will check, okay, after executing first time it will check if the value of I is less than or equals to the limiting value. Okay, then it should run the code inside it. Now we have to update it. Sorry, IO, not this is I plus plus. Okay, we are increasing the value of I. Like first time I will be 1. Okay, first time let me show you. First time I will be 1. Now we have to print it. Okay, first time I will be 1 and it is checking if 1 is less than or equals to the value inputted by user. Let's take the value as 7. Let's say user have inputted 7. Okay, so I means now I is 1. 1 is less than or equals to 7. Yes, yes. So execute the inner code. So what will be the inner code? We have to print it. So printf percentage d, and what we have to print, we have to print the value of I. Okay, now it will further go to the updation section and it will update the value of I. So I will be updated to 2. Okay, now the value of I will become 2 and it will check 2 is less than equals to 7, as we have taken the value as 7. Yes. Okay, so print 7 like that. Okay, in that way it will come to an end when I will be increased to what? 7. Okay. And it will check 7 is less than or equals to 7. Yes, obviously it is not less than but equals to 7. So print 7. Now, now I will be increased to 8 and condition will be checked. 8 is less than 7. No. 8 is equals to 7. No. So both are false. Do not execute it. Do not execute the inner part. Just exit the loop. Okay. So this is the flow. Done 0. Let me run it. Here you can see enter a number. If we put, sorry, 78 I have written, so it's printing till 78. Now here if I give a space, it will be looking better. And let's input here 5. So enter in number 5. Let me check. I think, just a second, I think here is a problem. Printf and scanf address of value for, let me check, okay, and I'll be coming back. Okay, so the problem in the code was here. Okay, here you can see a gap actually. Here you can see a gap. So we should not give this gap. I should give this. I have placed this gap mistakenly. I wanted to replace this gap in this position. Okay, like whenever it is printing, there should be a gap left and then another number will be printed. So let's F11 now. Here you can see if we put 6, it printed till 6. Okay, now let's rerun the code. Now you can see printed all the natural numbers till 9. Okay, so the code is running till like that. Okay, what it is happening, if I want to explain you, inside for loop, firstly the value of I is 1. Okay, it is checking if I is less than the value. Let's say user have inputted 6, so 1 is less than, yes, obviously say less than 6, so now it will print it. Okay, now it will come to this plus plus section and it will increase the value of I. It was previously 1, now it will become 2. Now it will check 2 is less than or equals to 6. Yes, obviously. So let's execute it. Likewise, as I have told you at the beginning, it will come to an end when after I plus plus it will become, the value will become 6 or the limiting value. So in that case we have assumed the value as 6. So 6 is less than or equals to 6. Obviously 6 is equals to 6. It is not less than but equals to 6. So the printf statement will be executed and 6 will be printed. Now further I will be increased to 7. Okay, now it will check if 7 is less than 6 or equals to 6. No case is happening here, so just go out of this. Okay, now we want to print the sum of all numbers till the number which user have like assigned to the variable value through scanf statement. Okay, now we want to add all the numbers. So simple, this is simple. You have to make another variable sum, and initially the sum is 0, you have to assign it with 0, and whenever the loops are like executing, okay, inside the loop codes are executing, just update the sum with previous sum plus current I. Okay, initially sum is 0, so whenever first time I will be 1 and it will execute this line and it will check, like, sorry, let me explain from beginning. Here sum is 0. Now loop is triggered and initially the value of I is 1. It is checking 1 is less than, let's say user have inputted the value as 6, so 1 is less than 6. Yes, so let's go inside the code, like, let's execute. So here initially sum is 0, but inside sum we are storing 0 plus I is what, 1 now. So 0 plus 1, 1 is stored to the sum. Okay, 1 is stored to the sum and already it is printing its value. So if I remove it, then there will be no problem. It's actually printing the value of I, the current I. Okay, it can also print the value of current I and current sum. So if I show you, just write current I equals to percentage d, then a gap, then current sum equals to percentage d. Okay, and this percentage d will come from the sum variable. Okay, likewise sum will be updated, will we will we can show it, see it. Okay, now the value is updated to 2. It will become 2 and it will check 2 is less than 6. Like let's say 6 is the demo value. Okay, till which we have to do the sum and print all the natural numbers. Okay, now yes, so the inner code will be executed. So sum was 1. Okay, sum was 1 after first execution. So here 1 will be replaced with this sum. Sorry, this one. Okay, this one. Here will be 1 and the value of I is 2. So 1 plus 2. Okay, it will be stored to the sum and it will print it. Likewise, you can do it yourself and you can see. Let's run the code for now. Sorry, let me make it more beautiful. For making it more beautiful, just we have to add a slash n to attach a new line whenever it is printing a new number and new current sum. Okay, let's say we want to we want to print the sum of all natural numbers till 5 and we also want to print all the natural numbers till 5. You can see here current যখন when the current is I, current I is 1, then the current sum is 1. Whenever the current I is 2, current sum is 1 plus 2 which is 3. Current I is 3 means current sum is previous sum means 3 plus 3 which is 6. Again, when current I is 4, then sum will be equals to previous sum which is 6. Sorry, previous sum is 6 plus current I which is 4. Then grand total it is 10. Now, whenever current I is 5, then it will be current sum will be 10 plus 5 which is 50. Fine. Okay, I hope you have understand the basic concept of for loop. Okay, if you have any query, you can definitely comment it down and we'll be responding about it. And if you are in our group of Sourceify, you can definitely uh, you can tell us there or ask your doubt. Okay, so thank you for watching this video till the end. Let's go to the PPT and let's check if there is any question which you can practice. And we have so many questions, you can see here many type of questions. We will be doing it, but before doing it we have to clear the basic concept, or if we do not clear the basic concept there can be a problem. So from here you can simply do this question. Okay, 12 question number 12. Okay, take n as input and sum this type of things. So you can do it, we'll be also discussing, but you can try it. Okay, find all factors of a number. Okay, you can do another question which is factorial. Find the factorial of a number given by the user. Okay, factorial of a number given by user. This is your HW. You can send it in group also or send me personally in WhatsApp. So okay, thank you for watching this video till the end. Okay, goodbye.